Hello everyone, I am Chalma Reddy. Welcome to CR Maths class. Previous class we are completed up to 19 problems. Now this is a 20th question in level 1. Read the question what they are given. The number of words that can be formed using all the letters of the word Kanpur when the vowels are in even places. Vowels are in even places. First, observe that in the given word, how many even numbers are there? Kanpur, K-N-P-U-R. Number of vowels. Number of vowels. How many are there, students? What are the vowels here? Only two. That is A and U. Only two vowels. Kanpur means it is occupied at 6 places. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here they are saying that even places. Second place should be even place, and fourth place and sixth place. Three places are there, but we have only two vowels. So required number of arrangements or required number of permutations. Required number of permutations is equal to, out of three places can filled with two vowels, that is 3p two ways. Remaining, how many consonants are there? There are four consonants. Four consonants can be filled in four places. Four places, that is 4p4. 4p4 means 4 factorial or not? Now 3p2 means how much? 3 we can write decreasing 2 times. 3 into 2. 4 factorial means 24. 3 2s are 6. 6 into 24. How much, students? 144 ways. 144 ways. So whatever I marked here, yellow color, here we want to fill that vowels. But there are three places. We have only two vowels. Three places can be arranged with two letters. That is 3pt. 3p2. So remaining how many empty places? There are four empty places can be filled with four consonants. It is 4p4. 4p4 means 4 factorial. Do the calculation. You'll get the answer 144. First option, correct. 21. The letters of the word logarithm are arranged in all possible ways. The number of arrangement in which the relative positions of the vowels and consonants are not changed. Relative position of vowels and consonants are not changed. Relative position means wherever is there vowels, there only we can interchange vowels only. Wherever is there consonants, their places we can interchange only consonants. Okay. First observe the given word. What they are given? Logarithm. Logarithm. Okay. Here number of vowels. How many are there? Number of vowels. That is equal to, what are the vowels? O, A, this is I. There is only three vowels. Three vowels. What are they? O, A, and I. Number of consonants. Consonants. How many are there, students? Overall, observe that how many letters are there in logarithm? There are 9 letters. Out of 9 letters, 3 vowels means remaining 6 are consonants only. Now we need to arrange vowels and consonants, required number of permutations, that is equal to 3 vowels can be arranged among themselves 3 factorial, 6 consonants can be arranged among themselves 6 factorial. 3 factorial means 6, 6 factorial means 720. Now calculate this. 6 2s are 12, 42, 43, 4320. This is the answer. So the relative position of vowels and consonants are not changed. In the given word, wherever is there vowels, the vowels can be interchanged their own places only. That is the meaning of relative positions. Okay. Same like that consonants also. Students, are you understood? There are 3 vowels, 6 consonants can be arranged among themselves 3 factorial into 6 factorial. Question number 22. The number of ways one can arrange words with letters of the word Madhuri, so that always vowels occupy the beginning, middle, and end places. In the given word, how many vowels are there? How many number of letters are there? We need to identify. M A D H U R I. Number of letters. How many are there? There are 7 letters. Draw the 7 letter box. 7 places box. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more box is needed. Okay. Here, what are the even places? Second place is the even. Fourth place and sixth place. Whatever I marked yellow color, those are the even places. Okay. So number of vowels. Number of vowels. How many are there? Sorry, here they are what they are asking. The vowels can be filled. Vowels can be filled beginning. This is the beginning place. And middle place. This is the middle place. And this is end place. So once see that 4, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boxes. Okay. So whatever I marked yellow color, there we want to fill vowels. How many vowels are there first? Identify. There are 3 vowels. What are they? A, U, I. Remaining are consonants only. So required number of arrangements, a required number of permutations. Anyone you can write. Arrangement means permutation only. 3 vowels can be arranged in 3 places. That is 3 factorial ways. Remaining 4 places can be arranged 4 consonants in 4 factorial ways. 3 factorial means how much? 6. 4 factorial means 24. 24. Then what is the answer? 144. But here in the question, they are given directly 3 factorial into 4 factorial. That is the answer. Students, all of you understood now. Vowels occupy the beginning, middle, and end places. The letters of the word flower are taken 4 at a time. Out of these letters, we are taking only 4 letters, arranged in all possible ways. The number of arrangements which begin with F end with R. First write the given word. What is that? Flower. How many letters are there in that word? Students, how many letters are there? First identify. Flower. There are 6 letters. But here we need to form 4-letter word. So 4-letter word means it is occupied at 4 places. And what they are given here, begin with F, this is fixed. End with R, this is also fixed. Except F and R, remove these 2 letters because already we are filled those places. Remaining how many letters are there? 4 letters. 4 letters can be arranged in 2 places. That is 4p2 ways. So what is the answer? Required number of arrangements, that is equal to 4p2. 4p2 means 4 we can write decreasing 2 times. 4 into 3. That is 12 ways. This is the answer. Which option correct, students? Fourth option. F and R, those letters are fixed. It is possible to fill only one way. 1 into 4p2 into 1. That is 12 ways. Question 24th question. What they are given? The number of permutations that can be made from the letters of the word Sunday. So given word is Sunday. In that word, how many letters are there? Identify. There are 6 letters. 6 letters occupy the 6 places. Now, we need to form 6-letter words, but what is the condition? Without beginning with S or without ending with Y. Without beginning with S, without ending with Y. That means the first place cannot be filled with S and last place cannot be filled with Y. This is the meaning. So here different cases will get. First place cannot be filled with S. For suppose first place you are filled with S, then what about last place? Y can be filled or cannot be filled in last place. Or second case, what is that? Last place can be filled with Y. Then what about first place? Can be filled with yes or cannot. And third case, we get first and last place. First place is with S, last place with Y. These are the different cases. These are the different cases. Then how to find? First find that total arrangement. In that total arrangement, we get beginning with S, beginning with Y, sorry, ending with Y, or and without beginning with S, without ending with Y also will come. Okay, there are 2 chances. So what are they? One is with beginning with S or with beginning Y. And second case, without beginning with S, without beginning with S, without beginning with S, or without ending with Y. Here also ending with I. Ending with Y. One second. Ending with with ending y. Okay, there are two cases possible. So what I am doing means required number of permutations, that is equal to, in total arrangement I am going to subtract beginning with s with ending with y. In total permutation means this is Sunday. How many letters are there? There are 6 letters can be arranged in 6 factorial minus. I am going to subtract this. Sunday means there are those letters occupy with 6 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beginning with S, ending with Y. How many chances are there? Observe here. This is only 4 factorial. So out of 6 factorial can be subtract 4 factorial. You will get this part. You will get this part. The total permutation, observe that in this permutation with beginning with S, with ending with Y, and without beginning with S, without ending with Y, there are 2 chances. Out of that, beginning with S, ending with Y, I am going to subtract. Remaining are without beginning with S, without ending with Y only. I'm going to reverse process. Now 6 factorial means how much, students? 720 minus 4 factorial means 24. 720 minus 24, that is 696. Which option correct? First option correct. Students, all of you understood now? 25th question. 10 guests are to be seated in a row, of which 3 are ladies. 3 are ladies. That means out of 10, 3 ladies. Ladies 3. That means what about gents? Gents 7 only now. Total 10. Now the ladies insist on sitting together while 2 of the gentlemen refuse to take the consecutive seats. In how many ways can the guests be seated? This is a question. Here 2 conditions are there. The ladies insist on sitting together while 2 of the gentlemen refuse to take the consecutive seats. 2 particular gentlemen, they don't want to sit together. Here 2 conditions are there. So what I am doing here, I am following to different method. That means reverse method. So 3 ladies, all ladies treat as 1 unit. Ladies as 1 unit. 1 unit. And gents, how many members are there? There are 7 members. Treat as 7 units. Total how many units? 8 units. So required permutation, required arrangements, that is equal to 8 units can be arranged in 8 places, that is 8 factorial. In this arrangement, 2 particular gents sit together, then they didn't sit together, not sit together. There are 2 chances. There are 2 chances, but we need those 2 persons cannot sit together. And see here, 8 units we are arranged in 8 factorial, but 3 ladies we are treated as 1 unit. 3 ladies can be sit among themselves in 3 factorial. In 3 factorial. Minus, here we are getting 2 cases. 2 gents sit together, cannot sit together. So what I am doing, two gents sit together, I am going to subtract. Remaining all two gents cannot be sit together, we get. But here, two gents to sit together means. And what about ladies? Ladies always sit together only. So, see here, ladies, three members. These three people, they want to sit at one place. Treat as one unit. And gents, how many gents are there? Seven. Out of seven, take two. These two peoples also treat as one unit. Remaining gents. Remaining gents. How many are there? Out of seven, remove two. Remaining five. So total how many units, students? 7 units. 7 units can be arranged in 7 factorial, but 3 ladies can be arranged in among themselves 3 factorial. Gents also can be arranged among themselves 2 factorial. So what I am done here, 8 factorial, 3 factorial in this arrangement, the two particular gents come together, do not come together, two cases are possible. So what I am doing here, two gents come together, I'm going to subtract. So remaining all two gents cannot sit together. We get the answer. Okay. Here refuse means they don't want to sit together. Okay. Right. What is 8 factorial? 6 factorial means 720 into 7. 720 into 7, that is 7 factorial. How much? 5040 into 8, that is 8 factorial value. How much we get? 0, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40. So here 40320 into 3 factorial means how much? 6. Or we can follow another method, no problem. What is the another method means? In both the places, see 7 factorial common and 3 factorial also common. Remaining, what are the numbers? 8 factorial, we can write 8 into 7 factorial. 7 factorial common means remaining 8 is there, minus 2 factorial means 2. So this is 7 factorial value 5040, 3 factorial 6, 8 minus 2, 6. Now 5040 into 36. 6 6 are 36 or not? Now calculate. How much we get, students? Tell me. Correct. 1,81,440. So that is fourth option correct. Students, all of you understood here. This is not easy problem. Okay. Observe the 26th question. This is easy problem only. The number of ways in which 6 boys, 5 girls can sit in a row so that all the girls may be together. This is a very easy problem. All the girls sit together. First, right here, boys. How many are there? Number of boys, 6. Girls, 5. All the girls come together means all girls treat as one unit because they want to sit at one place. In between, no boy can be sit. All girls can be treated as one unit. Then boys, how many members are there? Sir, girls only 5 now, sorry. Girls only 5. Boys 6 members. Treat as 6 units. Total how many units? 7 units. Required number of arrangements. Required number of arrangements, that is equal to 7 units can be arranged in 7 factorial, but all the girls treating as 1 unit, those girls can be arranged among themselves. That is 5 factorial. So answer is 7 factorial into 5 factorial. Fourth option, correct. See the 27th question. The number of ways in which 5 boys and 5 girls can be arranged in a row so that no 2 girls are together. No 2 girls are together means the condition is on girls. First we should arrange boys. First we should arrange boys. First of all, see the question, how many number of boys are there? Boys, 5 members. Girls, those are also 5. The condition is on girls. First we should arrange boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boys can be arranged. Required number of arrangements. 5 boys can be arranged in a row in 5 factorial. 5 factorial. Now girls are there. So how many places are there between the boys? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 places. Out of 6 places, arrange with 5 boys. Sir, 5 girls. That is 6p5. 6p5. There are 6 places now. Out of 6 places can be filled with any 5 places. Any 5 places. Any 5 places means in between, for suppose you are remove this, then what happened? Boys will come together. Boys are coming together. But what is the condition here? No 2 girls are together. Boys will come to side by side, no problem. But no 2 girls are together. Girls cannot come together. That is the meaning. So here we can fill or we cannot fill, no problem. There is no worries. 6p5 means calculate that is 6 factorial only. So final answer is 5 factorial into 6 factorial. This is the answer.